Hi, I'm Lou. Another episode of My Car Story. I'm here with Bob. Bob, what's your last name?
Boyce.
Say it again.
Boyce.
Boyce, Bob Boyce. And Bob's got a great car here, one of 23 that were known in existence, so we're going to talk about that. We're out at Indianapolis 500 Speedway. He's had a kind of a tough day. He's already had a flat on a tire, but we're going to have a better day starting now. So let me grab the cameras I usually do. So Bob, tell me, what is it that you brought today?
1965 Cheetah, a Bill Thomas car.
And tell us, how do you end up with, first of all, tell us a little bit about the Cheetah.
Well, the Cheetah was built back in 64, 65 as a General Motors project to compete with the Cobras. And what had happened was it never was a successful car. They built 23 of them, and then Chevrolet pulled out all their sponsorship money, and what had really happened was the cars actually went into obscurity. And they become a cult now. And then, so they've been reproducing them. Bill Thomas was going to turn around and have a second generation. He built this car here as his performance second generation car. And it really wasn't very successful when we got it. I drove for Bill and for the car owner. And after that, when Bill died, I ended up owning the car.
So that's how you ended up with one of the original Cheetahs.
Right.
Cool. Stand right next to me. Let's take a look at the main attraction here. Wow, I've heard of them, but rarely do you get the chance to see one live. So we will take our time. Come on with me, Bob. And Bob, these are all fiberglass, correct?
It's an all fiberglass car.
And these are known to just be little rockets.
Well, they're little rockets, and they drive like a sprint car.
Okay.
You really don't drive it like a sports car. It's got a 90-inch wheelbase, and the motor is set back the same weight distribution as an Indianapolis car, 61% tail weight.
Wow, it is not a very long car. You know what? You're all dressed up in your suits. Stand right next to us so I can give kind of people a perspective of how big this car is. Yeah, you can see it's not a very tall car, very fast. Come on over with, let's take a look at the, we got Bob and the cat, and your shutoff valve, your venting for the engine, your door handles here. Let's take a look at the back for a minute. Yes, it's fast. No, you can't drive it. That is awesome. And let's take a look at, Bob, tell me, I'm looking at the tail here.
Right.
And a few people have looked at this tail. This is the most winning Cheetah, you were telling me, of all time.
Yes, it is. It's won more races than all the other Cheetahs combined.
Wow. So this is the baddest of the bad.
Yes, it is.
That is awesome. Let's take a look. Show me how you open the door on this thing. I mean, does it actually open, or you got to climb through the window? So the door opens that way, like so. We can kind of get like a visual of how that door opens, like that. Bob, what do you feel like when you're racing this thing?
Well, you don't feel much of anything. It's all concentration.
Okay.
So, you know, it all comes together with speed.
Well, how fast does something like this go?
Well, pardon?
How fast does this car go?
At Road America, 175.
Ooh, jeez. All right, hold on. So let's take a look at the interior while we've got this. This is what Bob sees. And there's the fuel cell. This is just nothing but a rocket. And is there anything on the interior that says it's a Cheetah? Like there's a tag, or, well, that's on the opposite side?
Yeah.
Let me get that. This one here?
Yep.
Got it. There we go. As we're getting the other side of the interior. Can we pop the hood on this?
Sure. Cut it off.
Sure. Let's, we'll be fine taking a moment. So Bob, you've had this for how long now?
I've been driving this car since 2004. So it's got 10 years on it for sure.
Okay. How does the Bugs Bunny end up being along with the Cheetah? Is that just something you drew on there? Or?
Yeah, I drew it. It just seemed like the right thing to do at the time.
There you go. Bugs always being a character, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Open that up there. Who's opening the car here?
It's Kaz.
Kaz, our buddy Kaz opening the car.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate your help. And we'll take a look at some of the interior while we're waiting for that. You see the distributor. And look at that.
I'll get a.
Go ahead.
I'll put a piece in here.
One big fiberglass piece there. This is all from 64, 65. Just like this, just one this just looks like an aluminum tubing.
No, it's a 4130 steel frame.
Okay, all right.
Space frame.
And what do you have under the hood here?
It's a 390 cubic inch sprint car motor.
Okay. And that's what came with the car?
No.
Okay, you've added something to it then.
Well,
Got it.
they were underpowered.
I gotcha. And that's helped this one be the champion. Let me get the other side real quick. And that just looks great. All right, let's have you, can we start it?
Sure.
Wow. There is no talking while that's on. Holy crap. That's amazing. That's a sound and a half. Let me have you stand right next to your car, Bob. Hey, Bob, great car. Thanks for sharing the history. Thanks for being on My Car Story.
Thank you.